Hey everybody, this is Dennis from Automedia. We're here at the 2013 Performance Racing Industry Show with Paul Lee, the president of McLeod. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. Just happy to be here at the 2013 PRI show in Indianapolis.
And we got lots going on, everything from your regular street line all the way up to clutches that'll handle 3,000 horsepower.
Yeah, I mean, McLeod Racing is well known for our high-performance street clutches, our basic single disc Street Pro, our stronger Super Street Pro clutch, which is also a single disc, all the way up to our double disc RST and our XT versions of our double disc, which handle up to 1,000 horsepower. They're very popular, but a lot of people don't know is McLeod Racing also offers a complete line of racing clutches as well, starting out with our top of the line Billet clutch. Our 10-inch Billet single disc clutch will handle 1,500 horsepower. The double disc version will handle up to 2,000 horsepower, and with 3 discs, all the way up to 3,000 horsepower. If you have 3,000 horsepower, this is the clutch for you.
I wish I had 3,000 horsepower.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. A lot of people have over 1,000 horsepower nowadays. It's not uncommon for customers to have over 1,000 horsepower in their street car and street strip car.
Well, thanks for spending some time with us. Let's go talk to Fred. All right, this is Fred Taylor, and I do see you with that white coat, mad scientist. You know, you say that you're not an engineer, but you know what you are? You're my favorite kind of car guy. You're a clutch geek. I love that.
Been doing this since, well, actually I hired in with McLeod back in '76, sweeping the floors, helping everybody, you know, just do whatever, and eventually I just, you know, being racing myself, I just learned the product. I learned how everything works. I already knew how things work, had my own ideas on how to make it better. And Red Roberts, at the time, being the founder, he was gracious enough to allow me to just do my thing.
Well, let's talk about these clutches, Fred. Let's start with the soft touch.
Okay, we got the soft lock here. We make this in 3 different sizes: 11-inch, 10.5, and 10-inch. We call it a soft lock, and this is where we kind of vary a little bit from some of our other manufacturer, our competitors, and we don't knock them. They have a philosophy. We have a philosophy. It's almost like a religion. And what we're trying to say is, because of the disc that we're using, the coefficient of friction goes through the roof as the disc gets hot. So because of that, we're able to drop the pressure. We usually run these things about a 200-pound base, but they are adjustable. So we can run the static pressure from 200 pounds all the way up to 1,800 pounds. The reason we call it a soft lock is obviously because of the disc. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the clutch to hit the tire really soft, let the tire hook, and then this thing will, in nanoseconds, will lock. So it's not a slipper clutch. It will hit soft and then lock up immediately.
And the advantage of that, obviously, is going to be able to get off the line and not lose traction and actually put the power on the ground and not go up in smoke.
That's absolutely right. Absolutely right. We want to turn the tire about 1.5 to 2 revolutions on the starting line, and that's it. So what we're trying to do is keep it up into the power band.
Let's talk about some of these other clutches you have here. The next one, obviously, is the MagForce.
Yes. Now, this MagForce was developed years ago by Red Roberts, and it was made for road racing. And this is what this was, a circle track racing clutch. And it's a pretty good clutch. Now, there's lightweight in 2 different ways. There's static lightweight, so you can weigh 2 things on a scale. And then there's also the dynamic weight, and that's how much is it when it's spinning. Now, obviously, if you've got a smaller diameter clutch, it's going to spin faster, even if it weighs the same as a single disc clutch on a scale, because let's say this one here is 11 inches in diameter, this is 8 inches in diameter, 8 inches are going to spin quicker. So this is becoming a very, very popular clutch and drag racing.
And one last clutch on the end over here. Let's talk about that.
Okay, now the clutch on the end is our pull truck clutch. Okay, so we're not really racing, we're pulling. And what we've done with the pull truck clutch is we've made the flywheel thin. We've used a Borgenbeck long pressure plate rather than a Ford long pressure plate. And the reason we've done that is try to keep the clutch thin enough to fit into an OEM style bell housing, even though it's a scatter shield, because these trucks, they're running OEM transmissions. The transmission can't use a deeper bell housing because obviously the input shaft wouldn't reach the crankshaft. So because of the limitations, we've built this to fit right inside that tight bell housing. And still, it's a double disc, and it's a great clutch. We've been building that thing for 30 years.
I'll tell you what, you guys got the right product for any application, and I love the way that you use your true hot rodding nature to build these things from your mind, and it just makes it exactly what it's supposed to be. It's hot rodding, it's your clutch geek. I love the fact that you're a clutch geek, because like I said, I'm a body and paint geek, and I just love having you guys over here. McLeod Racing, make sure and check them out. This is PRI 2013. We'll see you soon.